How's it going, gamers? This is Happy Days, and welcome to 7 Days to Die. If you're not sure yet, 7 Days to Die is a survival crafting zombie sandbox game, and your only aim is to survive and thrive. So it's been updated a lot. It's still in alpha, but it's really getting towards the end of that now. And yeah, I recently picked it back up after a long break. Like with most early access games, you play it for a bit, you see everything there is to see, and then you sort of go play other stuff for a while. Wow, cool early loot. So when I first played it, they'd changed a few things, and some of the main stuff they'd changed is trees. You used to be able to punch trees to harvest them, and now you can't, which is fine. Like, you know, I think punching trees is it's a very Minecraft thing. But I was running around, I'm like, whoa, I can't harvest trees, what on earth am I gonna do? Oh, there's zombies everywhere. So I was wondering what to do. So it's still pretty easy to harvest trees, but you just need to know how to make an axe. And I thought I'd show you how to do that, and also show you how to get a little shelter up for your first night. So you'll notice I'm picking up these little rocks. They're very important for making an axe. The other thing you need is grass, which is just achieved by punching these, just these flowing in the breeze things of grass here. And you just push E to collect stuff, E to interact with things, E to do pretty much everything in this game. I remapped my inventory screen to tab because that's what I'm used to having it on games, but you can make it what you want. And the last thing you need is a stick, and you get sticks from, see these thicker bushes here? The blueberry bush, nope, sorry, got that wrong. Thicker bushes, where are you? That's another blueberry one. Is there a thicker bush around here? This is a different biome than I'm used to, so I think that's more grass. No, not that one. Okay, we'll have to go for a walk for a stick. Anyway, loot pretty much everything on the way. Everything is useful. Even if it doesn't seem like it'd be useful, you can harvest material. So most like junky items like these bullet casings, not that that's junk, but you can turn it into scrap metal and use that to craft other items. So that's pretty useful. So we're just cruising along here, picking up a few things. Get some more blueberries, you can use them for food. Cans turn into scrap iron, which is good. Map screams on N. M for map. Map, yes. And yeah, I'm playing on the Navezgane map. And it's a, whoa, this is cool. It's a pre-made map, which means, you know, it's static. Things will always be where they are generated. Ooh, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's all boarded up. What you'll find in oh gee, this is all secure. In 7 Days to Die, any populated area, so houses and stuff like that, is generally infested with zombies. I can only assume, here we go. You get sticks from these things. And there we go, stick, beautiful. I'm out of stamina, and you can drink water to replenish that. Okay, I just found a pickaxe on one of those things, I think. Yep, it's quicker for this stuff. Get a few more sticks. And now let's hightail it out of here because zombies are everywhere. So I'm going to do a bit of crafting on the move here. Because zombies don't just go, oh yeah, I'll give you a break, no problems mate. They are very unrelenting. And they do follow you a fair distance. So just keep moving. Alright, so axe. Basically you put the grass in the middle here, and that turns into plant fibers. Cool thing to know, you can move while you're crafting, and it doesn't seem to have any penalties. Combat, aim for the head, sort of just move backwards slightly as you're fighting, and that'll mostly keep you out of harm's way. Some monsters have really good reach though. Alright, so plant fibers, right click to separate items, stones turn into sharp stones. And then if we go to the tools menu, no, where is it? Yep, tools. You can see this stone axe is ready to craft. So I'm just making sure no zombies are coming. There's one in the distance, I'll be alright. So, stone axe, you put a stick, plant fiber, and a sharp stone, and that'll start making the axe. And there you go. And now we can chop down the trees. To chop down trees, you just hold left click down. It doesn't matter where on the tree you hit. The game doesn't really care. It's not like Minecraft where bits of the tree fall off, the whole thing falls in one hit. There's a zombie coming. Ah! Oh, there's lots of zombies coming. This is not good. But I want that tree. Aim for the head, like most zombie games. Gosh. I might have to run for it, I think. So again, just moving. Something's getting me. Where? No, I'm gonna leg it, guys. This is out of control. So that's another thing. When you're a new character, just keep moving. They're easy to outrun during the day. And you can see, even though they're in the distance, they're still following me. If you push left control, that's stealth mode, and you can see that says hunted, which means zombies are actively coming for me. So got some good logs from that. Just gonna keep moving here. Cars take quite a while to search, but just keep moving, keep moving. Whoa. Zombies everywhere. So when you're a new character, yeah, you're just looking to get some wood when you can. You probably could move away from the road because the road is quite populated. But then again, that's where all the good resources are too. If you notice that nose icon in the bottom left corner, that's saying that I'm carrying something that... Yes, I'm scared of zombies. That means I'm carrying something that the zombies can smell. Could be the blueberries. Oh no, it's this moldy bread, I think. Is it moldy bread? No, not moldy bread. Could be the blueberries. Anyway, gonna keep moving. Actually, I might... Where's the map? Ooh. Oh, that's that log camp I just passed. Food and thirst don't diminish too quickly at the start of your game. So you're fairly right just to really go hard trying to get your resources up early. Okay, they're a fair way away. These large rocks, actually I should use the pickaxe thing, I got one, can be harvested for minerals and extra small rocks. Just spare me and pick them all up. You also get coal out of them, which is used to make torches, which is really good early. I was actually quite lucky to find a pickaxe. So just move a bit more. If you want, you can just press E while you're sort of mining, and it'll pick up stuff so it doesn't all fly away. Ooh, a backpack. Cool. Okay. It seems like, in my experience, the zombies are fairly spaced out, which means it's hard to find a nice safe area. And if you get towards towns, they're just over the top. And especially, this is a little camp here, so there are going to be heaps of them. But if you just keep walking, you're alright. So I wouldn't mind trying to get some of the stuff in here though. if I can. Water, that was cool. Let's YOLO it. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get stuck, I'm gonna get stuck. No! Ah! That was close. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving here. I'm in some frozen wonderland, zombie garbage place. You seem to be able to carry as much as you damn want, which is kind of good. Oh, I'm out of Snowland. Nice. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop running. I think I can hear a bee. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop running and then make a bit of a stand against the zombie so I can craft a bit of a base. As I said, they're fairly spaced out, so you're never really going to find a desolated area with no zombies. So let's... No, I'll keep moving a bit though. I'm not sure what in my inventory is making that smelly icon come up. Is it the blueberries? Blueberries smell, really? Okay. I'm gonna eat some and then throw them away. I hope they don't poison me. Nom 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 nom. I'm just spamming it. If you hover over an icon, it lets you know if they're good or not. They're just munching away on them. I don't know why blueberries have a smell. They're like odorless, I think. It looks like they're not... Oh. Okay, don't spam the eat button. You gotta wait for the whole animation. I wondered why the number wasn't going down. It looks like blueberries give you a bit of everything, which is pretty cool. Now it's a shame, I really don't want to throw them away. Oh well. That's alright. Okay. So this area is looking kind of nice actually. It's kind of cool. Doesn't seem like there's too many zombies, so I'm going to start clearing up the grass and stuff a bit. Well, there's houses over there though, that's not good. That's not good. Oh well. So, zombies nearby? Nah. First thing we're going to do is all these logs, we're going to turn them into planks. So you just chuck them straight in the middle, and over the next 20 seconds they're going to make planks for me. If you want to know if zombies are after you, you can just push control, and like that saying, I'm undetected. In my experience though, that doesn't mean they're not coming towards you, they're just out of range at the moment. And it doesn't take much for them to start honing in on you, so just be mindful. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is put our pants on, because I picked up some pants. There you go. Whoa, they're good. Iron leg armor. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so next thing, if you go to the crafting menu, you go to this little house. We're looking for a wooden frame, and you just drop one plank in each box and click craft. Once you've made something once, you can just right click it from the menu, so you don't have to keep putting it in over and over again. And then selecting the wooden frame, you just right click where you want to put it. Ooh, nice, the start of our house. Okay. But it's a bit manky, so if you right click it with the axe, you can actually upgrade it to a solid piece of log, which is cool. So yeah, as you're crafting, you can put a few more down. Just so you know too, zombies can destroy these pretty easy, so it doesn't mean you're invincible. It's not Minecraft, where you can put a piece of dirt and you're invincible all of a sudden. So, yeah. But it's nice to have a base still. Alright. So got a few of those down. Still no zombies after me, this is nice. Okay. So got some more here. Let's make some more of those. Oh, I can only make 2 more. Okay. Alright, 1, 2. Won't make a big place to start with. It's basically just to show you how to get started. Be aware that crafting makes noise and that attracts zombies too. Yes, everything attracts zombies in this game from what I can tell. So, let's put that there. And nice. Okay, so I need to make some more planks. And there you go. So we've started making our base. That's kind of cool. Plenty of logs nearby, which is nice. There's a deer in the distance, which I could hunt later. Although there's a lot of zombies too, which is not good. So when you're in your base, it doesn't mean you're invincible, because zombies can smash it up really easy. But it means you're out of sight. So if you're being quiet, they're not going to know you're there. And if you're not cooking, obviously. If you're cooking like heaps of meat, they're going to be like, tasty, and come and see what's going on. Pardon me. So, but it's a good start. It's a good start. And you can fortify your base as you're playing. So you can do things like put spikes around, you can make a moat, all sorts of good stuff. Okay, so we've got lots of more planks. So what do we need? Probably need another level here. So more frames. Thankfully, as you can see, like, wood is fairly abundant if you pick a good place to build. Alright, let's get rid of the flowers. Yes, nature hater. Not in real life, just in this game. Alright. And you can see that the food in the water's not going down too quickly. The blueberries helped a bit. So yeah, your first game, the first day rather in the game, you might think, you want to be out sort of, oh rats, I'm full. Get rid of that thing. Yeah, you don't really need to be out trying to find weapons and stuff. I mean, you can, but I don't know. I just like to make bases. I think it's kind of fun. One thing to note, and I think you can see them coming in the distance now, just randomly it seems zombies approach your base. I don't know why. I don't know if they hear you in the distance or the game forces them to come and attack you, but I found it quite a few times now when I'm making a base. All of a sudden I'm under siege. It could be the crafting. I've heard they can hear noise. So you definitely don't want to be building at night if you can help it. Okay, oh, they're close, but they're not too close. Okay, this is coming along alright. There's one in the distance there. Uh-oh. No, still undetected. Beautiful. Okay. So, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more... 5 more thingos. No, I need more wood. Beautiful. The logs, you can make defences and things out of logs. You can also make something called a cabin brick. A cabin log, rather. So there's a lot you can do, and there's a lot to learn in this game. So, for the most part, I just recommend playing and experimenting. This zombie is walking closer. And it's not after me, it's just randomly walking this way. So I'm probably going to have to kill it, unfortunately. I'd rather just be left alone. The noise could be attracting it too. Let's see, where are you? Yeah, no, here it comes. It's go time. I gotta defend my base. Alright, so like before, when you're fighting, you're going for headshots, they seem to do more damage. And just keep walking backwards slightly. Beautiful. Can I hear another one? No. The corpses will disappear after a while, so don't worry about them. That one's coming too. See what I mean? There's like heaps coming out of nowhere. I think if one sees you, like everything in the surrounding area comes for a visit. which is a shame. So we're going to have to defend. Ah, I'm stunned. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. OMG. Oh, shit. I mean, sugar. Let's have a bit of a zombie snack there. Go for the head, go for the head. Yes. Oh my god. And as I explained before, it's no point just holding up in your house because the zombies are going to tear it to pieces. Literally, like, they could bash down the wall in like, I don't know, 10 hits or so. Unless you really upgrade it with metal and stuff. Which is going to take a while to get to that stage. So, I don't know if it's something about the AI, but you can see zombies are coming from like nowhere near. So I think that possibly is a little bit out of whack still. Like, fair enough, the zombies close by I could hear. But I'm sorry, this one must have walked from ages away. Are we safe yet? No, there's still some nearby. Oh, there it is. It's hitting my base. Get out of it. And the fighting continues. Alright. I'm gonna, like, sneak in. Oh, shit. Alright. So, I suppose, unless you really want to do a lot of fighting, try not to get seen. Because it seems to draw every zombie from like a 1 kilometer radius. Oh, and a crawling one. Hey, friend. Alright, I think we're almost good. I think I saw one more still though. I'm gonna sneak back in again. No, I can hear footsteps. Stop this. I want peace. I want quiet. Okay. Alright, that was fun 5 minutes of fighting. Okay, you can see most of the corpses have already disappeared. So, what did I say? Five basey, planky things. Yep. Cool. You can also make a door for your place. So remember, a big part of this game is line of sight, so if they can't see you, they're not going to come and attack. I'm pretty sure that first one triggered that wave. It used to be they always knew where you were at night time and they just would attack you relentlessly. So I'm kind of happy that it's a bit better now. You can see the times 15:27, so 3:27. Night doesn't seem to start until about 8 or 9 o'clock in this game, which is good. And once it's night though, yeah, you really don't want zombies to know where you are, because they're really hard to beat. Okay. Okay, so we'll get these made, and then I'll make a door, and then we're pretty much done. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful, especially if you've got the game and we're just dying a lot, especially if you've never played this before. I find it's not a very newbie-friendly game. It's quite hard. And there's no real tutorials in the game. It just expects you to know how to play, or just be really inquisitive. And for me, I was like, I like challenge, but, you know. Anyway, so we're looking for a secure wooden door. Again, just right click to put the planks down and craft. Bang. And then you just place that like a wall. And there we go. And there is our first little base. We've made a base, we've fought heaps of zombies. We're fairly full. Probably use a drink of water soon. Last thing I'll show you quickly is a campfire, and you'll need it for cooking, and it also gives you a bit of light at night time. You can't pick them up once you place them, so you have to destroy them, so make sure you put it where you want it. And just chuck it on the ground. You can just, I think you can use, no, can't use plant fibers. Can I use sticks? Yep, you can just burn a few sticks. And there you go. Beautiful. What a nice little starting base. Happy days. So, I hope this has been useful. Leave a like, leave a comment. Get involved. I'd like to keep this series going. Especially there's a lot to explore over there. And I could fortify this area a lot better with spikes and everything. So yeah. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it. We're almost at 50 subscribers and I'm really looking forward to hitting that milestone. Thanks to everyone that's already joined. It really means a lot, and I love how you guys get involved and sort of comment and sort of, you know, watch all the videos. It's really cool. And that's why I'm doing this. You know, I want to share my love of games with you guys. So, with that said, stay happy. If you haven't got this game yet, I do recommend it. It's a lot of fun. You can play multiplayer too, which is awesome. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Stay happy. Bye.